David Bowie's fans are prone to the infantile defense mechanism called splitting, pedestalizing Bowie and demonizing anyone who points out his flaws. So we must tread carefully. David Bowie was a cringe-tier narcissist.
Excuse me?
Fuck you, Captain Tom.
It's Major Tom, actually.
Yeah? Well, you just got demoted. David Bowie was a cringe-tier narcissist, displaying many subclinical traits of narcissism.
That's right.
As well as many of the diagnostic criteria for MPD, as outlined in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual, the DSM-5. Shit on my mullet! Projecting a false self! Narcissists are fake as fuck, suppressing their true authentic selves and creating a false self. Bowie candidly admitted to constructing his own personality from bits and pieces of other people's.
So I stripped myself down, chucked things out and replaced them with a completely new personality. When I heard someone say something intelligent, I used it later as if it were my own. When I saw a quality in someone that I liked, I took it. I still do that. All the time.
Fuck me.
I've always found that I collect. And I've always just seemed to collect personalities.
Don't worry, David. At least your lyrics were deep and meaningful. Shallowness and lack of depth.
This is the way I do cut-ups. I don't know if it's like the way Brian Kyson does his or Burroughs does his. I don't know.
As well as having an obsession with his image, David Bowie admitted to using the William Burroughs cut-up technique to come up with meaningless lyrics.
I'm an alligator.
See you later, alley faker. Tigers on Vaseline. Control freakery. Narcissists use control freakery to protect their false self, the idealized, grandiose persona they project to mask their fragile self-esteem.
I mean, he was quite a little Hitler in a way when he got going. Brian took offence to it because he didn't like being, told what to do. Doing it wrong. Doom, 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 doom.
Yahoo! Ziggy! Self-centeredness. Narcissists are pathologically self-centered. According to one of Bowie's earliest romantic partners, Dana Gillespie.
David never thought of anyone but himself.
Ruthless pursuit of fame and adoration.
I knew from the outset that David was obsessed when it came to his career. He would do literally anything to get what he wanted. I'd have to say he was ruthless in that respect.
So desperate for fame and adoration, Bowie released the Laughing Gnome, epitomizing his willingness to release any old dog shit to gain attention. I don't remember the Laughing Gnome on the Station to Station tour. Grandiosity! David Bowie projected his god complex onto his onstage characters, such as Ziggy Stardust, the leper messiah who made love with his ego, even admitting to getting lost in that persona in real life. Bowie explored themes of Nietzsche's Übermensch, with its echoes of the Nazis' master race ideology in lyrics such as "Oh You Pretty Things," genocidally declaring that Homo sapiens have outgrown their use and they got to make way for the Homo superior, a term coined by science fiction author Olaf Stapledon for an idealized race of superhumans. I mean, I could go on. I will. Bowie's superiority complex was showcased in a 1975 TV interview where he treated Russell Harty like a war criminal.
No.
Moving on. Manipulative interpersonal relations. Oh. David Bowie ripped off Mick Ronson, paying him only £50 a week, at a time when David Bowie himself was earning
£500,000 a year.
He's got a massive cock. I hope it's not a sock. Bowie gave Mick Ronson and the Spiders from Mars the infamous narcissistic discard when they rightfully asked for a pay rise. Shit on my chest. Lack of empathy. David Bowie displayed a distinct lack of empathy for the survivors of the Holocaust when he put the British Union of Fascists logo on his face for the cover of Aladdin Sane. Narcissistic mirroring. Covert narcissists mirror people to secure admiration and build trust creating a facade of compatibility and empathy.
Take on the guises of different people that I meet. I can switch accents in seconds of meeting somebody, and I can adopt their accent.
Autoeroticism. Narcissists are genuinely sexually attracted to themselves, and so choose people who look like them as their partners, essentially using them as human sex toys in the bedroom. Narcissistic power games. Bowie admitted to playing power games, but looked down on other musical artists for doing the same.
I like meeting other artists, but they rarely impress me. Regular people do. People who aren't playing power games. I know power plays immediately, and I'm better at it than most of them.
Transactional relationships. Narcissists engage in transactional relationships, viewing interactions as opportunities to gain admiration, status, or resources, rather than fostering genuine emotional connections.
I don't know how much love David felt. I suspect very little, and that my main appeal to him was my potential as a nurse, cook, housekeeper, creative ally, and business advisor. But I know I was falling hopelessly in love.
Of course you were, Angie. Narcissistic discard. Narcissists oscillate between idealizing and devaluing people. After pedestalizing, then abruptly demonizing someone, a narcissist can quite ruthlessly cut them out of their lives completely.
He was quite brutal in the way he cut off everyone, not just me, Ronson. He didn't speak to Rono for ages, years.
Hoovering! Due to introject instability, narcissists can re-idealize previously devalued partners, even decades later, attempting to hoover them back in. Fearing rejection, they may test the waters first, sending coded messages and signals. David Bowie did this over 4 decades later with his former girlfriend Hermione Farthingale when he wore the Song of Norway t-shirt in a 2013 video. Insecure attachment. Having been subjected to emotional neglect in their childhoods, narcissists associate love with pain and rejection.
I was in love once, maybe, and it was an awful experience. It rotted me, drained me, and it was a disease. Hateful thing it was.
So hopefully you can see that what I was saying, the thing that I was saying about David Bowie being a narcissist is true. And not let the fact that you spent 50 quid on a signed copy of the Glass Spider Tour programme cloud your judgment. You numpty.